Hello, my name is Addie. I am submitting a dance that I choreographed to a competition next week. So I'm going to, if you're watching this for whatever reason, run through the steps of that dance. It's called Pink Champagne, and it's choreographed to the song Pink Champagne by Carrie Underwood. It is a four-wall dance. It's written at an intermediate level, and it's 32 counts with no tags and no restarts. I think the challenging part about the dance is that there are a few triple steps that are more of a jazz style, or it's kind of like a swing rhythm instead of a straight count. I'll go over more of what that means as I go through the dance, but if you want to read through my step sheet, I do have descriptions of what that looks like. And yeah, we'll just kind of go through it together. I will probably teach it straight, and then I'll show you what that swing rhythm feels like. So I'm going to use this wall is my 12 o'clock wall, and then 3, 6, 9. So to start, we're going to plant our weight on our left foot, and then we're going to cross right, or kind of step in front right, and then brush your left foot. So you can kind of just graze the floor and get ready to then cross your left in front of right and do that same brush step with your right foot. So that's just going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 with a step, brush, step, brush. Now we're going to do a step half pivot turn. So that right foot that just brushed is going to plant downward, and then we're going to transfer our weight around, aligning your hips and bringing your weight back onto your left foot. Let's just do those steps together. 5, 6, 7, 8, step, brush, half, pivot. So weight landed on our left. Now we're going to do a full turn. I tend to think of a full turn when I'm traveling as 2 half turns because it reminds me of when to plant my feet. So since my weight's on my left, I'm going to do a half spin over my left shoulder and then plant my right foot down, and then complete the spin still over my left shoulder with another half, planting my left foot down. So what that looks like is after you do your pivot, you're going to step right and then step left. And now we're facing 6 o'clock. And the last few counts of this are just going to be, let's see. Actually, I think that's it. Let's just do that section. 5, 6, 7, 8, cross, brush, pivot, turn, full spin. So weight should land on your left. With the counts facing 12, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My feet do not stick or do not flow very well in this carpet, so if I trip, that's going to be my excuse. After we do that spin, we're going to start section 2 with a right crossover left, and then a left chassé, which is just a step together step. So right over left, and then your step together step is going to be left foot out, right foot together, left foot out. Then you're just going to recover your weight onto your right foot and mirror that same kind of pattern with that left crossover right, right together, right. So to describe that again, right over left, then that left sachet, so left, right, left, recover weight on right, then you cross left, and then step together, step to the right, right, left, right. I'm going to do straight counts for this, and then I'll show you what that swing rhythm feels like. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And actually, instead of touching left into right or recovering your weight back, you're actually going to take that left foot and do a toe touch behind you. Let's just add that to the beginning, and then I'll teach you the swing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, brush, half, pivot, full spin, cross, left chassé, recover, left, right chassé, recover. I keep saying chassé. I don't know the right way to say it. So anyway, and instead of recovering, again, you do your right point, your toe. I'll get that too. Let's do the swing rhythm now. So the best way I can think to describe it is instead of thinking 1 and 2 and, that's the straight count, you're kind of swinging the beat like a 1, 2, a 3. So it's a instead of an and. And the way that falls here is it's going to be 1, and then a 2, a 3. So again, right cross, 2, a 3, 4, and then 5, 6, a 7, 8. Again, cross, left, right, cross, right, left, right, touch. I'm going to count that from 12 o'clock. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, brush, left, brush, step, pivot, full spin, cross, side chassé, left, cross, touch. For the counts again, because I didn't do the counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, a 7, 8. So you ended with that toe touch behind your right. Now we're going to do a series of turns over our left shoulder. You're going to step left with a quarter turn first, and then we're going to do a half turn, picking your right foot up, planting it down. So now we're facing 9 o'clock. And this left half turn over our left shoulder, you're going to pick up your left, and you're actually going to do a shuffle turn. So it's going to be left, right, left, over that half turn. So to demonstrate again, we did our quarter turn, half turn pivot, and then a shuffle half, left, right, left. From here, you're going to do a rock, recover, coaster step. So right foot forward, recover weight on left, and then coaster step will be a right coaster, right, left, right. So that's a rock, recover, and then back, back, forward. I'm going to count that straight again and then tell you where the swing rhythm comes in. So we did our touch, and then we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the swing is going to be, instead of counting straight, and we're going to go and kind of make that first beat a little bit longer in our mind. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, a 7, 8. So on that 6 into 7, I made the come early, so it almost feels like you're jumping back into your coaster step. It's kind of fun once you get it up to speed. So let's count that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, a 7, 8. So you should come down on your right foot. We're facing 3 o'clock now, and we have one more section to do. Well, let's run through all of that from the top, facing 12. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross, brush, half, pivot, full turn, cross, left, sachet, right, sachet, quarter, half, shuffle, turn, rock, recover, coaster step. I can't really find the best way to call a coaster step with the swing timing, so that kind of sounds funny, but we'll go with the counts this time from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, a 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, a 7, 8. Amazing. We have one more section. This one's pretty easy. We're going to step with our left foot out to the side, and then kind of flick your right heel up towards your left hand on 2. And then do that exact same thing the other way. Step down and then flick your other foot, left heel towards right hand on 3, 4. So again, that's just going to be a step, flick, and then let me remember what I do from there. We spin, coaster step, step. And now we're going to plant left foot down and then cross right over left and do a half unwind turn. So we're facing our new wall, which is going to be our 9 o'clock wall. So out of that coaster step, we're going to go left, flick right, flick left, then left down, right cross, half unwind. With that half unwind, I did write a few variations. So after those flicks, you can either go 5, 6, hold 7, spin quickly on 8, or you can kind of like make it last over the 2 counts. Just go 6, 7, 8. Or if you're feeling really fancy, which I don't know if I will be right now, you could do a 1.5 turns. So as soon as you plant your foot on 7, you can start spinning and do 1.5 so that you still unwind, but you add that extra spin and then you're facing your new wall. So with that, let's just do all of it together and then I'll run through a few walls, and I don't have anything else to tell you. We have no tags, no restarts. There is a variation at the end. It's not really a variation, it's just like an added quarter turn because I like ending facing your front wall. So I'll go through what that means in a bit, but let's do all 4 walls. I'm going to alternate counts and words. So let's do counts first. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. Step, brush, half, turn, full turn, cross, left, left, cross, right, touch, quarter, half, shuffle, rock, recover, a coaster, step, touch, left, cross, unwind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, quarter, half, shuffle, rock, recover, step, touch, flick, cross, unwind. One more wall. Step, brush, and full turn, cross, left, cross, right, quarter, half, shuffle, rock, coaster, step, touch, unwind. I think I may have messed up on the counts there, but regardless, read the step sheet if you want to. Ask me questions if you're watching this and you want to. And the last thing I'll say is that as you're going through all the walls, again, no tags, no restarts, but your last wall, if you do your normal cross unwind, you would cross facing 9 and then unwind and face 3. But just to be fun and face 12 when you're done, just do a 3/4 turn. So you're gonna cross and then unwind, and instead of facing just the half, keep your hips rotating so that you're facing 12, and you could just do a pose, whatever you want, and that's about it. So I'm just gonna jump into a demo. And this is Pink Champagne, song by Carrie Underwood.
Adrenaline rising, ain't feeling no pain. I'm floating and flying, room is spinning, making me stay, and I ain't even had to go and open up a bottle of wine. It's in night. I can go on a bender anytime that I please. Don't need a bartender pouring over serving me. I can get intoxicated on you, baby, anytime, 'cause you're mine. There ain't no last call counting down on the clock. I can have all I want, don't be cutting me off. 'Cause too much of your good love ain't a bad thing. And your kiss got me wishing I could bottle it up. Every sip to my lips is a sweet sugar rush. 'Cause your love gives me more buzz than pink champagne. Oh, I still like my rosé. Boy, don't get me wrong, but you're what I reach for when I'm wanting something strong. Never hungover, but I can't stay sober with you, and I don't want to. There ain't no